got a hair trigger. Would you just calm
That's
down?
right. Shake it, baby. Shake it.
He was fucking
We are
shaking like
rolling,
a fucking leaf.
boys and girls. Getting ready to do this thing we call release day.
0 kilobytes on my download.
Quiet on the set. Getting ready to go
Yay.
live.
Close the patch client and reopen it.
I did already. Do it again.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud of the Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Torta Thursday, February 22nd, 2018. Release 51 is live, and we are in
Well,
game.
yeah, now you tell me.
Oh, yeah, well, now we tell you. You know,
Yeah,
we've
now
been
we
telling
tell
you
you.
this
Yeah.
all week long.
Yes,
You've been here for every show this week. I don't want to hear it. We've been doing the release
We were
notes.
talking about lots yesterday. Lot this,
Well,
lot
that's
that.
right. There's changes coming, you know.
You know what? Put your hand between my legs and tell me if this is
Yeah.
a lot.
Let me
Yeah,
lead
real
you by the
estate, man.
let me lead you by the chain, my friend.
All right.
It's a short chain
Let's
down
just
there.
say that the promised optimizations are not as working as well as I think they should yet.
I haven't had a chance. Of course, we don't get much of a chance on release day to go run around. Now, of
well,
course,
no,
one of those
Uh,
new things that you can see from right here, is right behind you, is the new Steam visual on the hot tub over there.
oh yeah, the
It's,
hot tub is steaming.
Hot tub is bubbling and steaming over there. And it actually
Oh, yeah.
doesn't look as bad as it did when I saw it the first iteration.
It will scald you.
I bet. Is,
Yes, it will turn you into a lobster.
You're gonna
in
have to
short order.
reach around inside the hot tub with all that steam in your eyes and make sure Led
Oh,
Zepp's not in the hot tub with you. You know.
Oh, my.
Well, you have to add the bubbles in there somehow. So
That's right. Yeah. That's right. But a bunch of new
and
additions.
Econdis is smoking his ice pipe.
He's smoking the frost pipe. That's right.
Yeah. So
Is,
This
let,
delay
let's
is killing me.
let's get that up on screen. Just show that to folks there. That's the frost pipe. And is
Delay
it
is
nice
killing
and
me.
frosty?
yes, it is. He's got lots of ice, and so he'll be doing all kinds of random things in short
Is it
order.
is it melting as he's smoking it? Is that the effect it's got there?
No,
Or
it's just so icy that it's got some ice.
some
coming off of
cool popping icicles coming off of it as he
But
smokes
I
it?
like the electrical effect that's
Right.
coming
Yeah.
off of it occasionally as well.
It's a
And I
crack.
don't know if that's intentional or not, or if
Yeah,
that's
yeah. I'm digging it.
because occasionally you've got the
You
or
can
set
see
something
it
else that's
around,
on
and
the
maybe
Econdis.
it's not an intended visual, but
yeah.
cool
There's,
nonetheless. Yes.
That might actually be Air's Embrace, that because he does have that buff.
Ah.
Yeah, so that might actually be
Well,
the
that could
Air's
be
Embrace
that.
buff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still cool visual.
Ice
Still pretty
pipe.
cool visual.
It's ice pipe.
So let me see. I have to look for it here because it's finally. Oops, that's right.
Yeah. So he right clicked and dismissed the Air's Embrace.
Findra's Tablet of Finding. Anybody tried theirs yet?
Findora's Tablet of Finding. I
Yes.
don't even know. Mine's somewhere in one of my chests.
Let's see here. I put it down there. So when you click on it, it comes up with a click
hell's
on
wrong
name
with Twitch?
define. So you would actually have to know. I'm curious. Can you click on and use that?
No, I can't use it.
You can't use it. Okay, let me just see if I can.
They have to be in your position.
Now click on it and just see again. I'm curious.
Still can't click on it.
All right.
Believe it or not.
So while it's on
those
the line.
torches. Those torches are for last.
Let me go see if I can find a Findora's Tablet of Finding real quick. But yes, we do have all kinds of weird things.
Now, of course, how do you find somebody if you don't know their name? I guess you have to, yeah.
That might be a problem.
Hold on, I've got a Findora's Tablet of Finding. There, I picked one up.
Let's
only
see,
had-
so.
You only have 4 of them.
Yeah, I only
I'm
have-
going to type in Jackson Assist.
Okay, so whose name do we want to find?
You use all 4 in one day, or
And it comes up and says, your location is Owl's Head. Yeah, real simple.
Yeah.
Like
try
I
and
didn't
use
really
another
know
one,
that.
Jack, after you're done with that.
Yeah, well,
If it'll let you.
yeah, so that is working. So you'll be able to, if you know someone's name, you'll be able to tell what adventure scene they are in. So if you're hunting down
Yeah,
people
put it
for
away.
PvP, the question really becomes, can you hunt down someone that's not on your friends list?
Very interesting.
Because I
uh,
believe you can find anybody with the Findora's tablet.
So as
Did
once
it-
a
did it work?
day, they went with 23 hours, a 24-hour once a day.
Yeah.
So it's not once a game day like was anticipated.
We theorized, yeah. So it is
That's-
once a physical day.
What
So
I
if you
thought
have
they
multiple
had
tablets
hinted
with
at
Alice.
and what they were saying it was going to be. That wasn't, that wasn't us just speculating. That was coming off of stuff they had said. So
That per tablet, or no? Did it work,
Yeah,
Jack?
that is per tablet.
per tablet, correct. So if you have multiple tablets,
Did it work? I'm watching the stream. I can tell, Jack.
yeah, it worked.
Yes, it did
told
work.
me
It
that
did work.
Jack was in Owl's Head.
Laz
Yes.
is an Owl's Head. Wow,
That's
what a
right.
surprise.
Yeah,
We had that
imagine
tablet, huh?
Yeah, we had that tablet to tell us that we're in Owl's Head.
Is yeah, put them to really good use today. The Deco Divas, they like to
Lost
use them
it
as shower drains. They put them in the floor of their showers, and they make an
That
excellent
and the
shower
toilet.
drain deco. Yeah,
Yeah.
toilet
But
seat,
now-
the
now
blank
it's
void in the
usable.
toilet seat. That's right.
Yeah.
Tablet on the toilet seat.
Oh,
So-
see, you've got your item permission set to co-owner for that item. That's why I couldn't use it.
Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can
Laz
come over and
locked
use yours.
everything down.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
Hold on. Well, mine's set to. There, I just set my item to Kindred.
Nope. Next use, so it's once per tablet. So it's already been used.
Okay.
But you didn't use that tablet yet, so what's
Yeah,
up?
but he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the physical tablet itself resets.
Yeah.
Now, of course, I have probably one or two more on other characters that I could probably bring out. But
I have several more.
yeah, I know. I've got a couple more floating around. Another thing I saw in my inventory today was for those of you who have those servant pets as part of your pledge rewards, you will get an eternal pattern for that. Actually, I have a couple of the rewards actually over here.
servants, do they have new mouth animations?
Is one of them is the eternal pattern for the cash register. Of course, I got my frost
Yeah, I didn't
pipe.
grab any of those patterns
Ooh, yeah.
out of
You got to put this guy
the
out.
bank. But I did see that the new eternal patterns for, say, the or the Baron servant, the automaton, the knight servant, those are for your merchants. So that is a skin available for those merchants.
Yeah.
So we didn't know exactly what that pattern was for yesterday, but now we do know. And you do have the snow dragon.
How to bring one of those guys out for everybody to see over here.
And it is a light source because it's got the candle.
I was wondering whether it was me on that or not, but yeah, that's what I thought I was seeing.
It's got something in its nose, aka the candle.
The candle, and of course the cute use. Oh, nice one, Econdis.
Yes, Econdis needs to sit down.
I think we found our new seats, Jack.
Oiling the dragon already.
We'll sit on top of snow dragons from here on out.
Round ears now.
Well, it's got something pointy out.
I don't know. I mean, what did he do? He just sat down on it?
May or may not feel good.
Gender specific.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so we do have lots of things going on.
Thank you for the sub. Caffeine. Thank you very much. And of course, you too can be a subscriber.
That's right.
You can go to nbnn.info and watch our streams there. You can go to twitch.tv/Cynicist or twitch.tv/NBNN News, and you can cheer us on. You can drop a couple dollars on us. You can become a patron by going to patreon.com/NBNN. Marguerite, you gonna fight the? You got this thing about dragons. I know she likes to beat up the dragons, but that's just a harmless snow dragon.
She's trying to figure out the new range for pugilism.
For pugilism?
So I mean, it's
pugilism.
It's the range was increased, so she's trying to figure out.
It's interesting, yeah.
That is pugilism.
Pugilism is punching things.
Fisticuffs.
Oh,
as you would know it, you old time. That's right. That's right. Put them up. Put them up.
Put them up. Yeah.
I give you such a pinch.
You know what? We've only got 33 days till launch. So
33 days. That's right. There's 33 days. Next release is our launch candidate, release candidate. Again, it says launch there, but we've seen release candidate.
It's launch.
Yes, it's launch. Now,
and that day we'll be having lunch.
What's that mean, the candidate? What's that mean?
That means we're going to vote on it and see whether we like it or not.
So it may not be launched.
Yeah.
No, with all the final polish and everything that they're doing here, while again, this is going to be a never-ending journey. But to get everything ready for launch, you've got to just fulfill those pledge rewards. They've got to fulfill the Kickstarter promises, and they're speeding right along. They've got all the base systems they need to build upon throughout the rest of the life of this game, and I'm sure they've got the means to add as they need. So again, I've been adding. Well, let's start there. How many people new have you been meeting out there in the world, Jack? Been meeting new people? I mean, I know you don't get out.
Well, I had yesterday. I had about 15 new people onto my list. So
you actually been working?
Yeah, I've been doing things. I was going to say that the specializations are in, and there are a few that I didn't see on the QA server that were additions, like the tactics specialization, subterfuge.
125 different additions or changes according to the final release notes there.
That was Chris taking all these skills and
that's
changing
what
them a
I
little bit.
figure.
Yeah, so all kinds of stuff, and then because he added some additional effects if you are specialized in a school. So that means he went through and changed all the skills a little bit.
Gonna be interesting
And
to
added-
see.
Yeah, so and then he also said that he updated all of the notes related to each skill. So most people start off with some sort of blades, and so if you start looking at that tree, you can see that it's like you end up with like riposte, where it's like blade specializations increases the time that a player has to respond to a parried attack.
Ooh.
10th of a second.
Yeah.
So I'm
Or
checking
double
the
slash.
add-on store here,
Oh boy.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
I'm
you're checking the add-on
checking
store?
out $19. It looks like.
I'm looking at Jack's stream. Yours keeps stopping for some reason.
It's a good
So
thing
it's
to do.
going to be $19 for an Eternal, I guess, and
$19 for what?
patterns for the vendors. Looking at the new fancy ones, the Victorian ones.
Yeah, the new fancy ones. Yeah, those are way too expensive.
I put my own coat on him, not that coat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to see here because this is.
There's one for $6, Jack.
That's what I'm saying. So there's, I guess, Eternal patterns and then pattern packs for them, which is pretty cool.
Oh.
That's what it's
So they
looking like
disappear.
here. And again, it was,
See, I don't understand the eternal pattern, because it's not like something that can actually.
Well, you can only use it once, I guess.
Yeah, you can only use it once, and it's something that never goes away. So.
You don't want to
Well-
use it more
well,
than once
no,
because
because,
it's a pain in the ass.
well, yeah, okay. No, I guess it does make sense.
Oh wait, the $19 is actually includes the shopkeeper itself.
No.
Yeah.
Vendor? You saying a
The
vendor?
green mail shopkeeper digital versus the $6 the pattern.
Does that mean shopkeeper?
So
Vendor?
The pattern pack is 6 patterns if you have like vendors already. So you have
Oh,
the commission free or the
interesting.
where-
Okay.
the
So,
$19 one is a taxable vendor that has already been spent.
Okay, no, thanks.
it's a commission vendor they're selling for cash. That's very interesting.
Say what?
It's a commissioned vendor they're selling for cash.
It is a commissioned vendor, so that anytime that you put an item up for sale, they take 10%.
Right.
Upfront.
So you can
So,
either buy the
where's the
plain one
Eternal?
in game for 20,000
10
gold. Right. So
that
take
takes 10%.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around how they're doing this because.
What's the eternal?
The prices for that vendor is completely out of whack with the.
The in-game gold.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, well,
Yeah.
what's going to stop me from buying a pattern pack and slapping it on the 20K in gold game gold vendor?
That would be the way to do it because it's much cheaper.
Yeah,
Those aren't internal either, are they? They're
not
You know,
eternal patterns
Eternal?
is what you're
Are
saying.
they eternal? A $6
Well,
pack?
Again, at this point, I'm guessing you can maybe salvage this guy for an eternal pattern, which you can trade out because we do know now that if you pattern over a pattern and you have an eternal under it, the eternal
does
will
it say
kick
that
back.
you can?
It does not.
Where does it say-
I'm taking
So-
a guess
The
at
vendor,
that.
you get the pattern,
You're
but not the
taking-
vendor back? Wait a minute.
So you're interpreting the news there.
That's right. No, I'm
yeah.
interpreting the news on that idea.
I don't think that it would actually salvage an eternal pattern. It's probably.
I'm
it's
sure
gonna be
we'll have an
cheaper just
answer to
buy
that
the-
question by tomorrow's show because I'm sure that somebody's
okay.
going to try it, somebody's going to mention it. We're in release 51, folks, and the
New stuff.
new stuff
New
is
stuff.
coming out here, which is what we're covering. Of course, the new forum updates are out there, so I'm going to be following those for the latest and greatest and see what's hot and what's not. Now, again, I got a couple of eternal cash register patterns, and again, right now, the concept of repatterning a vendor of mine right now just is, I don't see myself Yeah.
Daunting.
Jumping through
Daunting
hoops
is
to
the
go ahead
word
and
you're
do
looking
that.
for.
Yeah. The daunting task
All I gotta
ahead.
say is like,
Prohibitive.
yeah.
Now, do we want to talk about the new book that supplied? Is that in everybody's inventory, or did I have to
No.
grab that out of the bank?
You have to grab that from the bank, and
Oh.
by far, yeah. So the new book, which is the Places to Live book, is completely and utterly useless
Okay, we're gonna have to go grab that
because
out
it's
of
in
the
your bank. Yeah, and not there's not wasn't just one. I had two of them in the bank.
I did too, and I saw that on an account. I forget which account it was. I believe it might have been this one.
Why
Again,
don't you
I was
just tell me
checking.
what book it is?
Just tell
Yeah,
me
I mean,
what
it's
book it is.
Places to Live, and it starts off with a dash. And not only that, but so when you go to your bank and you wait for the items to load, because they optimize the items to load. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's play the Jeopardy theme song. And I'm looking in here, and for
Are you
the
in
life
there,
of me,
Les?
for the life of me,
Slumlord
trying to
or
find the
How's
book here. Let's just type in the
Yeah.
book.
And it's not even at the top of the list. I mean,
Yeah, what is the name of the book? Places to Live.
Places to
Phone book.
Live.
It's called Phone Book.
There it is. Places
The
to
yellow
Live.
pages.
So, I can see how handy this is already gonna be.
Yeah. So, and the fact that it's like,
Well, let's get back
So-
to the lot, then we can sit down and show it to everybody.
well, so it just says Shroud of the Avatar is full of housing to buy or rent. If you need a place to stay, but you are not ready to acquire your own property, you can visit the official rent services and free places to live forum. They should, since it's got the word rental services and free places to live, they should just change the name to Places to Live, and then because some people are renting, some people are giving away stuff. Post your want to rent WTR requests, and if you have a place you'd like to rent to others, places to rent notice.
Have to have references on that form, or
Yeah, the rental services and free places to
Yeah.
live form can be found at tinyurl.com/soda places to live.
what? That clickable?
No.
No.
Yeah.
So it's not clickable, and yeah, I see. I hate URL.
Oh, hold on.
shortening
Let's
services.
just try something. Let's see.
What? You want to go to
SodaWiki
tinyurl.com
/ places
soda
/
places.
SodaWiki places to live. Let's see what it does.
Oh, you're doing that.
Nada. Not a thing.
Whereas I was bringing up the tiny URL page and clicking on or type that in, launch that other browser, and then you end up with what is the rental system from August 2017. Yeah.
Not a direct link, in other words.
Then a sticky from free rooms in the Outlander Welcome Center and rental Q&A. So pretty much, see, this is weird because it's like one person gets a sticky because they've got some rental Q&A stuff on it
Which is from last year. Yeah.
from last year, whereas everyone else doesn't get a sticky related to their places to live or
What?
places to rent.
What? Where's the justice in
Yeah.
that?
But if you scroll down there, you'll see a couple ones
the Purple
down.
Dragon Inn.
The Purple
Inns.
Dragon Inn welcomes you. That's right. Well, we're going to be taking
You need
full.
to edit that title and remove that apostrophe S because it's not a possessive.
It's not?
It's not a possessive.
No.
Oh boy.
I don't know. There's multiple N's. It's not.
Well, that would be plural. So Purple Dragon Inns, not a possessive,
Dang.
welcomes you.
Grammar
Biggins.
queen.
Yeah.
Grammar
That's-
queen.
that's right.
Yeah.
But we even provided a map because that's how Laz rolls with all the locations available throughout the world. We don't have
And you're
Owl's
supposed to
head
have-
pictured here.
You're also supposed to put PTR in front of it.
Yeah, bite me. Well, see, there's the problem with that. Some of these are free places. They're not for rent.
Yeah.
Some of these are greenhouses. Some of these are lots. So, no, not places to rent. And you just can't tell people they have to do that because it doesn't apply
Yeah.
to everything. Okay, so
it's
that was
silly.
like the calendar. Please put, media in front of. You know what? I threw that out because it's a pain in the ass on the calendar. The pain in the ass. Want to buy, want to sell. That's okay. That makes sense. But I'm advertising, not just a place to rent. I ain't got a room. I'm not taking out a classified ad. This is the yellow pages, for crying out loud. And this is the big flyer. This is the one-page ad that says, "Hey, we got locations right near you." Hey, Lord British visiting us here on the lot again today. How you
On
doing, my
release day.
lord? Thank you for joining us. Welcome to today's show. Greatest release ever.
Yep. Just like the greatest patch ever is coming. real
That's
soon.
right. And of course, I also went as far to add some pictures of some of the hotels where you can stay at Laz's
Where you can
luxury
rent
rentals.
in the Purple's Dragon Inn.
Purple Dragon Inns and bed and breakfasts throughout the land. So if you're looking for a place to live, don't forget Laz has got places centrally located throughout the land here in Novia. And again, giving those new folks a place to rent free, and if those long timers who just don't want to splurge for housing, we can get them some situated living accommodations. Many
Hey,
places.
yesterday, how did your new tenant yesterday work out? Did you get him all set up?
I tell you what, it was pretty cool. Again, been seeing loads of people. I mean, I must have added 50 people plus to my friends list throughout the day yesterday, and the numbers are just people are talkative, people are asking questions, which is really great. But again, he came in, said, "Hey, as I, put the message, he replied, 'I'm here to talk to you.' Told him how it worked, showed him the lots that I had available. He said, okay, went and grabbed his lot deed, and he's now a proud resident of Snug Harbor. He lives right near
Excellent.
the crafting stations. He knows I gave him the lay of the land where he can find the nice new level 2 mines right there on Longfall to get started, showing him the Longfall Woods right there, and gave him the tour. Brought him over to
You showed all
Elysium.
the fun stuff. Yeah.
Brought him over to Elysium and Exeter. Gave him the nickel tour, showed him the underground, all that good stuff, and the area where he's going to be residing. And he seemed to be digging it. He's of course got a friend who's playing with him, and of course he immediately asked about if he could add co-owners and all that good stuff, and we got him right on his way. So a lot of new players coming along, a lot of returning players, people who started and haven't been here in a long time, which is also good to see. But the numbers are actually, from what I'm seeing, are great. I'm wondering if we can get a comment from Lord British as to what they're seeing number-wise and how that's looking. Now, I mean, I can always just, use the gauge of my friends list over here, and I can just pull that up, and each page is about 50 people, and I can just scroll through that, and I can tell you there's 100 right off the bat on my friends list in the game. There's about 150.
There's like 5.
I got over 200 people on my friends list in game right now.
Yay.
That's just my
For release
friends. Yeah, but that's just my
Release day.
friends, so.
Yeah. And we have to remember that, like the Steam charts, most people don't play on the Steam client, although both myself and Laz do, just because for patches it's a lot faster. So,
Indeed.
yeah.
It's quicker for loading. Don't have to do the password thing. Don't have to do all that. It's click, click, click right on into the game. And again, I play multiple clients several times a day doing things. So all you got to do is click on the EXE, load up another version, and boom, you're off running.
Hey, how many times have you seen like me on different characters? And sometimes I
Well,
If-
being the newsy that I am, sometimes I'm doing something here in the lot, and I got to go take care of the tenant. So I send one
Oh,
of
yeah.
the other Lazaruses to go take care of the dirty work. It's good having a
Oh,
clone who
yeah.
can go out and take care of one thing while you're doing another.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
And too bad we couldn't all have clones who could work for us. But back to
Hey,
the new stuff is. Again, I'm going to wait, and I'm going to take a run through some towns today, and I just want to see how quick people are starting to make these changes onto these vendors. I know that there's going to be a bunch of people who can't wait, and I can also tell you that Andernut made a posting at the New Britannia Market Discord asking everybody, that's one of the other things we should touch on, to go and refresh their vendors. For those of you guys and gals out there who have vendors, this is going to make shopping a little bit easier now. At least in my opinion, or at least you're going to be able to, and you'll be able to get a good gauge. I can't wait till the next BMC meeting where we sit down and we look at prices, and this will be able to give us a better gauge of what's actually selling out there and not just what the prices are, because now there's a date column that tells you how long things have been sitting on vendors.
Yep.
So
It's gonna.
let's-
I
let's-
haven't even looked at that. I haven't looked at that. Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm just going to look at this one, and the last thing I posted was one of the Merritt's Fitness Emote Rewards on February 19th over here. I actually have another one of those to put up, and some more
You gotta-
Obsidian potions. Yeah, I was
gotta-
going to say,
gotta go look
I would
Cheap
push
scrolls.
that vendor to its limit, but we just restocked that whole vendor, so there's nothing old on there.
Yeah.
And then I've got stuff
Oh.
going back to July of last year.
You've got April of last year for some teleport scrolls.
Over here? I don't know how that's
Yeah.
possible.
I
Because-
don't know how it's possible either,
Because
considering
you
I pulled the
shucked
vendor
all
order
these
from-
vendors, and we just replaced
Yeah.
all this on the vendors. So,
Yeah, so
First,
Yeah.
last first, I guess.
oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff going back. I mean, we just placed this vendor, what, not even a month ago? I know
month
what it
ago?
is though. Is when you booted the stuff that was listed, it still had the
It went to
stack
the bank.
listing on
Yeah.
them, and when we just grabbed them and relisted them. So, Andernut, I think we're going to have to bug report that, because if they just take it and relist it, it may just go, I don't know.
yeah, so this stuff was actually not listed.
This
in-
stuff was all
in
booted to the
27
bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and this vendor was completely restocked a few weeks ago
Yeah, I mean, less than a month ago.
Someone accidentally
Sold one too many
served
vendors
one too many
in the
commission-free
shop.
vendors.
That's right.
Yeah, and so
Oopsie.
I had to do some consolidation. So, whoops. But yes, Hannah's got a dead sexy cloak on. I don't know if you've seen it or
Hannah
not.
Alpenglow? No, I haven't. What is she
yeah,
wearing
it's a,
over
it's
there?
a dead sexy cloak.
It's
It's
get
a
a
super,
beat on her.
Oh yeah, it is the Virtue Marathon 2018 cloak.
Ah, yes.
Ooh. Hey, and imagine that. I'm wearing one as well.
Very interesting.
Ah,
Actually,
yeah.
I had a question from somebody yesterday on those, and they were like, "Hey, if I made multiple donations, do I get multiple cloaks?" And I'm like, "Well, as far as I
Depends on-
understand,
Yeah. All depends on what they put for their names.
yeah." Well, I told them if they didn't see what they donated, to contact whoever it was who sent them the cloaks, who happened to be this guy. So, if you have
This guy?
if you have cloak issues, or you're awaiting a cloak, you haven't gotten one
Yes,
yet, be
so-
patient. He will get them to you. But the new
Well, there are several people that didn't put their actual character name in the donation form because it was a donation on another website and you were supposed to list your avatar name. There are some people that turned around and put something else in there. There's a couple people that put their real name, other people put a different name in there, and I don't know who to deliver the cloak to. So if you are one of those people that has not received your cloak as of yet, go ahead and message me, and I will make sure that you will receive your cloak, because I'll just check and validate that information. That would be kind of like me if in that donation form I turned around and I put Jack on there. I don't know which Jack to send that cloak to.
That's right.
Is it
We are all Jack.
Jack Frost, Jack Cynicist, Jack the Lamplighter, Jack Knife,
Jack
who's
Knife,
a completely
that's right.
different person. Jack Cynicist. And which Jack do I send that cloak to? And so I would hate to accidentally say that I delivered someone's cloak to the wrong individual. So if you did not receive a cloak and you know you donated, please message me, either in game or on the forums. Remember, I'm the guy with the picture, the avatar on my forum account is the one with Lord British and Darkstar kissing. So yes, if you get a different picture, how I got a picture of Lord British and Darkstar kissing, Hobloth.
I tell you, Hobloth, it's a wonderful
I know.
thing. You never know what you're gonna see. And that reminds me, I gotta ask if he's listening in, what he's planning to wear to the launch party. Lord British, what is the attire you plan to wear? Are you going to be black tie? Are you going to be in your alter ego persona, or are you going to be just business casual? Inquiring minds would like to know so that they can dress accordingly as to how the rest of the office has the
he says.
staff
This is
plans to
kissing
dress
boy.
for this event. So,
Lord British forgot that he was kissing Darkstar at Hobloth.
yes.
I hope he cleans his mustache.
You gotta be careful what you do when the NBNN guys are
Screenshot
around.
was taken.
That's right. When the NBNN guys are
Screenshot
around.
didn't happen. Yeah. He says
Okay.
he will be in the Lord British costume, which means he will be wearing
Costume? I thought that was real life clothes.
That's right.
he will be wearing some black jeans, some nice boots, and then his doublet
With his crown. That's right.
with
So,
his crown. Yes.
For those who need to know, is
yes.
you know, so Garv is encouraged, it looks like, for this event, and that's Lord British is going to be there as himself. So,
For the Cowboys.
I think I'm gonna dress up in the Texas suit, blue jeans, a nice shirt and tie, but I've got some 8-bit an 8-bit tie. I think I'll wear
an 8-bit tie,
yeah.
Lego tie.
It only has 8 bits. Yes.
Don't forget to zip up.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do the dress as myself in game, because then I would have to be forced to wear my kilt regimental. And
Yeah,
not-
I wasn't thinking of doing kilts for the party. Maybe during South by Southwest we'll make an appearance in the kilts, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, no.
We'll see how that goes.
Not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it. You gonna break
Yeah.
out the chickens? Gonna break
Well,
out the cocks?
Yeah, no. So Lord British is saying that virtue armor and Kabbalists are being requested.
Are requested.
So make sure that you get your leather pants of love. I'm sorry, the leather assless chaps of love out there, and make sure that you just wear those. Yes.
And he says
Requested and rewarded.
he believes
Yes.
they will have prizes as well. So anticipate a costume contest at this event is how I'm interpreting that. And of course, again, Kabbalists and virtue armor requested from the big man himself, Lord British. So you heard it here,
Maybe
folks.
I should wear my Viking costume.
Not if you're wearing the virtue dress.
Assless chaps of love.
If you're wearing the virtue dress, Led Zepp, then pants are not required. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but pants are required for this
Some
event.
kind of covering up.
Yes.
In the front, at least, right?
Well, I tell you what, if Led Zepp came in a dress, I'm sure they would allow him in.
I don't know about that.
What?
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Not gonna happen. Oh,
Ain't gonna
okay.
do it.
It's
Vitamin D proof.
more like an orca, but never mind.
Yeah. I don't know where you're going with that one.
Oh,
But yes.
he knows. He knows.
Hang down. You got to watch out for hang down if you're wearing a short dress.
So what other new things are you looking forward to? Unfortunately, I don't have the skill in any of my trees in order to work on specialization, mostly because there's no real specialization for what I actually have.
Yeah,
AKA
the specializations aren't anything, again, for many people who know Jack and myself. While we do have some skills, we are mostly mercantile. So while I have, and again, I can go for it if I wanted to down here, by bringing up my blade mastery just a wee bit.
See, I can't do blades. I can't do ranged. I'm closer to ranged, or barely closer to ranged over blades. But yeah, the closest one I really have is actually the earth tree. But yeah, no, that's not.
What are we talking about?
As far as specializations
Hey,
go,
I could specialize in light armor because I still have that whopping 97 acrobatics that I never dropped. Yeah, because I didn't drop all those skills. But hey,
why would you have? Yeah, see,
because remember acrobatics was doing something else before Shroud Math and
Shroud
Evil
Math, yeah.
Chris got to it and changed it up on us. So I actually have something I could specialize
Where's the
in.
gymnastics at?
Wow, yeah.
Acrobatics and gymnastics.
Yeah. Hey,
Can you specialize in that?
I'm. You know what? I've always been the guy who says I would rather have damage avoidance than damage resistance, because if I'm not getting hit, I'm not getting hurt. That's right.
Yeah.
To choose, I guess.
Yeah. So yes, if I can be a gymnast, ninja, assassin who doesn't get hit, hey, I'm gonna try that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, my actual persona of Leroy Lazarus just blows that right out of the water, because I just like to wade right on in and, to hell with it all. So, absolutely.
Yep. Uh-huh.
And then from there, it's I did receive a question about whether or not you can actually still make a donation for the Make a Difference for
the Children's Miracle Hospital
Network for the Virtue Marathon. That I don't know whether or not that page is still active or not, and I would actually have to talk with other people to whether we will actually, if you make a donation today, tomorrow, whether or not that's actually going to be something that we can do.
Now, Digital
I
One,
will research that and get back to you.
Digital One's got a question out there. It says, wasn't there supposed to be a replenishing box of new obsidian potions in release 51?
Yes, there.
Want to tell them a little bit about that?
I did not see mine. I did not see any of those potions as of yet. So I expect that they will be patched in very soon. And then after they are patched in, then from there we will actually be able to use and abuse those potions for the quick healing. And don't forget, if you have a pledge that had the 2-week skill training
a year,
yeah,
use them wisely, people. Use them wisely. That's right.
Yeah. So yes. But yeah, lots of stuff.
I know. So much to cover, so little time to show them in, and of course, I'll probably break down because again, I showed you all the other day that
okay.
This guy over here sitting in the corner, Laz's Luxury Rentals, doesn't have any items on them, so I'm probably going to change that and pattern that guy up, just for giggles and grins.
And I was actually just told that, yes, you can still make a donation on that CrowdRise page up until Friday. So, yes, you can still make it.
Friday. Very cool.
Yes. So
very
if you
cool
donate,
indeed.
I believe it's $25 or more, then you will receive the And you
And
do have to
then-
make that donation via the CrowdRise page, $25 or more, in order to receive the Virtue cloak. So that is for the marathon.
Indeed. Very,
Yes.
very, very cool. Also, there's another cloak out. We have yet
And
to
it
see.
will close at some point in time tomorrow. So yes.
Very cool. Is the Australia cloak, which we'll have to see when those start getting handed out.
And then from there, that
And
link is
then-
the link for the donation page is in Discord
Is
and
up
Twitch.
there?
Yep, and that's the CrowdRise link that I pasted the link
We'll get
for.
this up on screen for everybody.
Yes.
So you
And
still
hello.
have time to go out there and
Cheers, Aaron.
donate. Of course, yeah, $23,380. $23,000. Yeah, we wish.
So $2,300 out of the $2,500 goal has been raised. But don't forget, it will close at some point in time tomorrow. So get that donation in. If you make multiple donations of $25 or more, you will receive additional cloaks. So, yes.
Very cool.
I last night there was 5 additional things added to the spreadsheet that haven't been donated, and there were 6 people that didn't have the right name associated with things. So, yes.
If you're looking for those cloaks, that's the guy to go see. And of course, as we field the
And I will-
questions, yeah.
I will get them as soon as I can to you.
And of
'Cause
course, don't forget, the Airy Fund's going to be bringing you the Ripple Effect next month, and stay tuned for the latest information on that.
Oh,
of
yeah.
course, we're going to be we're already pushing a little into overtime as it is right here with this.
Yeah.
So I guess it's time we should start wrapping it up for today and start telling you about all the other great stuff from Shroud Avatar. We're going to test some of this other new stuff, play around with some of the new functions and new vendors and patterns and all this fun stuff, and we'll bring you even more updates on that stuff tomorrow. But don't forget, if you want to stay in touch with Shroud Avatar throughout the day, you want to take Shroud Avatar with you on the go, when you go or wherever you go, get yourself a copy of the NBNN Shroud Avatar app, available on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic mobile devices. You can read the NBNN Daily Britannian, published 7 days a week, with news from Shroud of the Avatar and beyond. You can also subscribe and get it directly in your email so that you don't have to remember to go check it. It'll just come right to your inbox. You know, great stuff we offer for the community out there. And again, all sorts of great posts. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on social media. We post throughout the day, latest news and updates. Just all sorts of great things. You can shop the marketplace. You can listen to the radios. You can listen to our podcast. And, of course, you can, come on into Discord or just check out what's going on in and around Shroud Avatar on the NBNN Shroud Avatar community calendar.
That's right. And we just had a snippet of Lord British playing Lord British Returns.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if you caught that or not.
No, I got the sound off over there.
Yeah. So don't forget that NBNN community calendar is on nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button at the top. Take you to the aggregated calendar of all the available Google calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar and you want, or if you just want to add events to the Shroud community calendar, you do need to provide that information to news@nbnn.info, and that guy will get you set up
That's right.
at some point in time.
Make yourself a
Don't forget
calendar,
the-
get me the information, we'll get it listed, or if you just got an
Yep.
event that just is a pop-up,
You'll do something random
get it
with
to me, we'll get it out on the calendar for you.
Don't forget the all times on the community calendar, Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia time, that's right.
Lottery, the
Special
Avatar
time with
round
Laz
1
and
ticket
Jack.
sales. still going on. And then you have Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock.
That's right.
Two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch
With us. That's right.
on Radio Free Britannia.
Radio.
Yeah, that's right. At 6 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, DJ Sellith is going to be doing Faster and Louder.
Faster, louder.
Because you need to turn that down. That was a little bit too loud. At 7 p.m., you can always join Kays and Phoenix R or Malhari for the
Should
Phoenix
have
Republic
your two
PvE
holes.
nights, as long as they're in game. Just message them and friend them for more information. At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia,
WRFB.
the 70s at 7. At 10 p.m. on Avatar's Radio is Temper Tantrum Today.
Today.
And the final event of the evening is going to be on Radio Free Britannia. And that's also at 10. And that's the Record Room. And that's our community calendar for Torta Thursday, February 22nd, in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar. Now, what is Lord British playing here now? I'm going to have to...
Well, he's playing all kinds of stuff. He's playing on his lute.
Is he playing?
Well, he was until he stopped. He's got musical ADD. So he starts playing, and then he stops, and then he changes like genres. So
ADD.
it's musical ADD. It's like squirrel.
Squirrel. Yeah.
Yes.
Very cool.
What was that?
Very
What
cool.
was that?
Yeah.
That's right. I love
If you ever
this
drive with
shit,
me, I
tell
also
you
have
what.
musical ADD. It's like, what's next?
Gotta love another day here in Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, don't forget you're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. You're watching us in replays on YouTube. You're watching us on NBNN.info. Listening and replays on the radio. Of course, we're here 5 days a week bringing you the latest in information and happenings right here, what the developers are working on and what the latest gossip is right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. If you want to become a supporter, you can go to nbnn.info and click on the links there. You can go to either one of our streams and click on the donate links there, or you can go to patreon.com/NBNN and become a monthly supporter. You can cheer on Twitch. You can do all sorts of different ways to help support us. You can make in-game gold donations, crowns. We take it all. So we are not, what's the word I'm looking for, Jack? We're not finicky.
We don't discriminate.
We don't
against any kind of
discriminate.
donations.
That's right. We have no pride. We'll take any little donation you'll give us. Is that
That's
To
right.
attest to that.
shameless self-promotion? That's right.
Although the used sanitary napkin that Led Zepp left in my donations
Yeah,
trunk, I
well.
think I will never touch.
I was wondering where that was.
Of course, the Airy Fund out there working those community causes for the things that affect you and those and yours around you. Coming up, like I was just saying, the ripple effect, where just a little bit of a helping hand makes a big ripple in the world and affecting many people along the way. And we'll be bringing you the latest news and information on that. Again, you still got a chance to get in on the latest cloak. You can get those donations in by tomorrow. Again, can't tell you exactly what time that's going to be ending. I don't know if it's an automatic close or not. And, again, you got your chance. Get it in there. Coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. If you're looking for custom wand or stave, Arius Coilmore is the man to go check out, and he will get you taken care of. If you've got custom specs you want, he won't stop until you're satisfied. Coilmore Wands. Scrota's Music Service. What can we tell you? It's Scrota. It's music, and I tell you, it's a service. Scrota's Music Service, where you too can get Scrota to follow you around for an hour playing whatever it is your heart desires. If you want fantasy music, he'll play it. You want hard music, he'll play it. You name it, Scrota's got it. He'll learn it if you don't for an additional fee right there on the spot. Scrota's Music Service in-game. ShroudMarketplace.com. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come out to Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region, right near the town of Exeter, is fully stocked with vendors for all your crafting needs. If you're looking to craft some weapons or armor, or you want to get the finest tunics and cloth out there, you need some reagents for your alchemical concoctions. Black Rock Cove is the place to go for rock-solid prices across the board on all the vendors throughout Black Rock Cove. Looking for a place to open a business? You can go ahead and go down and find yourself a lot and open up your own venue. Black Rock Cove, available now. Oops, RelicsByRiddles.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. If you're looking for t-shirts, you're looking for hats, you're looking for patches, you're looking for the elusive NBNN I Love This Shit bumper sticker, go to RelicsByRiddle.com and you too can get your hands on all sorts of cool swag from Shrouded Avatar. He's got hoodies, he's got beer pint glasses, he's got coffee mugs, shot glasses, much, much more. RelicsByRiddle.com. He's got coinage from the mint, comic books from Indy Martin, you name it, all that great stuff. Tortoise and hair is what I wanted to say.
Oh, yeah.
All sorts of stuff from the community, for the community, by the community, RelicsByRiddle.com. If you want to save a little money when you check out, mention us. You'll save 10% when you check out at RelicsByRiddle.com. Of course, WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest in news and entertainment throughout the week right here on your in-game radios. And of course, don't forget ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. If you're looking for goods, you're looking for anything, Shroud Marketplace is the place you should go first to get some good pricing on stuff.
You know what? ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud related. Every single one of those shops is maintained by a different player who sets their own prices and maintains their own inventory. So you know what? Better than forums, because you know what? You've got categories. You can see what's available. You can see different prices from different vendors.
If you're looking for clothing, you just go click on clothing, and it'll go ahead and tell you what's available in the clothing category. And that Weddings and More guy is right there up top. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you can see those cloaks that you need. You can find all kinds of. I mean, it's like you need those Oracle cable wings. I mean,
Virtue
or
outfits.
You need that nice cloak. Yeah. Yes.
You need that whole set of virtual flame armor. Beautiful looking outfit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, clothing sets, beautiful stuff out there. I mean, you can find all kinds of stuff on Shroud Marketplace.
You're looking for the portable Aether vibration amplifiers like I wear in game. There's a couple of them out there. Anything and everything.
All sorts of great stuff. Newest vendor is Cheeky Jinx. So brand
Cheeky Jinx.
Yeah. I think the actual total number of vendors is like 97 or 98 right now. So all of those different player vendors, I mean, it's up to them to do stuff, but I mean, great place to buy or sell anything Shroud related. I mean, I love the fact that you've got Crowns of the Obsidian cheaper than you can get on the add-on store. You've got Game Gold out there, although, you know what, the more people selling Game Gold, the better prices for consumer.
You know, I'm waiting for them to figure it out, but you know, I still believe that the Game Gold prices are really out of line.
Way too cheap.
Yeah, way too cheap. But
I really think that Game Gold should be like $25 or so per 100K.
Well, right? when you figure it, the Game Gold rate versus the in-game Crown rate versus the dollar, that should give you your gold rate. But apparently that's not working here. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to tell you about the Shroud Marketplace.
We're here to talk about Shroud Marketplace, where you can even find teleports and recall scrolls from one guy who guarantees them not to fizzle for 180 teleports or recall scrolls for $449, and then some other dude selling them for $448. But that other guy will sell you fizzle insurance.
That's right. I will sell you fizzle insurance even for his scrolls. So you're covered either way. That's right.
And you can find those scrolls under crafting and consumables, because you know what? They're consumables. And you can even find imbued focus potions, imbued restoration potions, all kinds of stuff out at Shroud Marketplace, including in-game services that other players are offering, just like Mal's Power Hour, Armelian's Adventure XP Boost, MG Unity's GM training runs, Wolfdom's cheese sign writing.
Cheesy writing.
The cheesiest writing available. You can find Skoda's music service thing. You can find some dude selling weddings packages. Seriously.
Tell you, wedding packages. I don't know what you're talking
Wedding
about.
packaging.
That's
Wedding
right.
packages.
Wedding accommodations. That's right. Whether you need a small little informal wedding or a grand wedding for 100 of your closest friends and family that you'll never see again until after the wedding. Yeah. I've got you covered. We've got everything from the location, custom vows, custom location setups, you name it, we've got it. If you want an underground wedding, an above-ground wedding, a lakeside wedding, a seaside wedding, a bloodletting wedding, a balloon jump wedding, we've got you covered. You want to get married in an airship, I can do that for you. You want to get married in a big old building, we can do that for you. You want to get married in the woods, we got you covered. Anything you can think of, we got you taken care of at Weddings and More by Laz. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. Again, offering all sorts of telethon rewards, virtue outfits, and much, much more out there on ShroudMarketplace.com.
That's right. ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud related. You need to register for an account to buy, and if you want to start selling stuff, I would click on that vendor registration and you can start adding your stuff out at ShroudMarketplace.com.
That's right.
Yay.
As we watch Marguerite dance with Lord British and the Spider here in game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we didn't even have a chance to do that. But we'll do that tomorrow. Pet dances and more. Stupid pet tricks right here on NBNN on tomorrow's show. But till then, we got to say goodbye to you guys. We love you all. And, of course, we thank you for joining us every day here on Laz and Jack. Of course, we invite you, the audience, to come hang out with us daily. So we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on Lunch. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day. Enjoy Release 51, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Greatest release ever.
Greatest release ever.
And pretty soon, the greatest patch ever will be